Subscribe now. EU debates.
Beste collega's, het is vandaag...
Colleagues, it's the 4th of May today, and in the Netherlands that means at 8 o'clock this evening we all stay still for 2 minutes. The country falls silent and thinks of the victims of the Second World War and all of those who died during peace missions and operations. And on a day like today, it seems a little bit strange to be talking here about the economic consequences of the war here in Europe. It is there is now war on our continent, and the consequences here in the EU are affected by what's happening in Ukraine.
And should remain not on the economic consequences here, but on the consequences in Ukraine and how to help them against Putin's barbaric war. And this is why I'm very grateful to the Commission that they will announce their 6th sanctions package today, and for the words that the Commission has spoken about the reconstruction and the help to Ukraine. But that being said, we should also talk about the socio-economic consequences here and our capacity to act. Because as a European Union, unity is our strongest weapon against this war. And if we want to sustain this unity, we also need to address the consequences here. I think, Madam President of the Commission, for the EPP, we badly need an analysis of the cumulative effect of the war, the rising energy prices, the shortages in raw materials, new legislation on the table, the impact that has on companies and on citizens within the EU. We need to address the consequences also on families. Some of them not even turning on their heating because they can no longer do so. And this is why, of course, we're working to address these consequences in the fund that is proposed. And finally, we need to work to address the consequences on companies and on industries. And for the EPP, that means a diversification strategy for raw materials, I think, which is badly needed. The necessary investment for the roll-out of renewable energy. And finally, let's be very honest, we are asking a lot from our industries. And don't get me wrong, the EPP wants to achieve the objectives of the Fit for 55 package and the climate law. But we may have to look at a legislative embargo for new legislation to make sure that we're not burdening certain industries that are suffering badly with the cumulative effect of higher prices, the ambitious Fit for 55 package, and, for example, let me mention one piece of legislation, new REACH at the same time. Let's be honest. We stand ready to work with you, but let's do it in a smart way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. de Lange. And now, on behalf of the S&D Group, I invite Irache Garcia Perez to take the floor.